Wolfgang wanted to do so much for the world, but it was all he could do just to hold on to Schloss Ritter. He has not left his mark as he wished to.
What? Yeah, like she's gonna answer this truly.
What is your relationship with Wolfgang?
Herr Knight, my relationship with your uncle is really none of your business.
You're right, Gerda. I apologize. Forget I asked. Can you show me Wolfgang's library?
How do you know about his library?
When we talked on the phone, he said he was going to do some research in his library. I thought maybe if I saw what he was researching.
Ah, yeah. A good idea, Herr Knight, but I'm afraid I cannot show you the library. You see, I have never been in it. Only a Schattenjäger can enter the library.
I see.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? What about the second game, huh? What about the second game? I mean, I guess you're actually just following rules, and there's someone in the second game that doesn't follow the rules. Oh well, anyways.
Just tell me anything.
Wolfgang has dedicated his entire life to the role of Schattenjäger.
Just tell me anything.
He has not had a very happy life, but I have done my best to provide him with a little comfort.
Just tell me anything.
He thought he was the last of the Ritter line until he found out about you.
Just tell me.
He knows the history of the Ritter family from many centuries past.
Just tell me.
He's a good man, a strong man. I am fond of him.
Just tell me.
Wolfgang has dedicated his entire...
Just tell me.
He has not had a very...
Okay.
Oh,
As you like, Herr Knight.
is there any...
I really...
Okay.
Tell me something about the...
I can tell you what they say in the village. What I heard when I was small. To the villagers, the Ritters are a little... How do you say... tragic. To be pitied. They say that the
I
Ritters
agree,
were
Knight.
chosen by God to fight evil. But something happened. One of them was cursed, and so the Ritters lost the way. They struggle still, but like a lame dog, you see? Without the power or magic they once had.
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
There are legends of how powerful the family once was, of some of their mighty deeds, of the richness of the castle, and in turn Rittersburg itself. But at the end of the 17th century that all changed. Since then, the Ritters and Rittersburg have been in decline.
Tell me something.
It is a troubled family here, Knight. That much I know. It is a...
Tell me about what...
What would you like to know?
Well, we did this.
Oh,
As you like.
tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter has stood for many centuries, no one knows how long. It was once the pride of Bavaria, but now it is in disrepair. Wolfgang received offers to open the castle for tourists. He has resisted though, even though the castle is in desperate need of repairs. To him, this ground is sacred.
Tell me something.
The castle has many rooms and passages, Herr Knight. Most have been closed off and are decaying in the dark and damp. Only a few rooms have been kept up due to the cost.
Didn't Wolfgang mention a library?
Yeah, we already talked about
There is a library, but I've never been in it. There are places in the castle where only the master is allowed to go.
Tell me something.
Schloss Ritter is the center from which the Schattenjägers have always gone out to battle the forces of evil.
Tell me something.
Schloss Ritter is the...
Okay.
Tell me something about yourself.
I was born in Rittersburg, the village below the castle.
Tell me something about yourself.
I'm not well traveled, but Wolfgang has been kind and has tutored me in many subjects. It was from him I learned to speak English. He must have sensed you were coming here at night and that you would have need of me.
Tell me something about yourself.
I'm very devoted to my position here with Wolfgang.
Tell me something.
I love Rittersburg. No place on earth could be as beautiful.
Tell me something about you.
I was born in Rittersburg.
Okay. I think we've talked about everything. Now it's time to go do stuff. Alright. Time to look at shit. Alright. Large
A
display.
large display case hangs on the wall.
Well, stop being so delayed. Seriously, why are you so delayed?
Contains a scroll.
Ah. Open.
This scroll looks interesting.
Bling, 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 bling. I don't know what that is, but I want it. Scissors.
Gabriel takes the scissors.
Bedpan. Or whatever it is. What is it? Chamber pot.
The
Old.
chamber pot is old, but clean.
Why is she so delayed now? Is the game screwing up?
There's nothing on the table at the moment.
I might try restarting the game, actually. Because I don't want it to get worse. And just save all of that, yeah. So I'm going to restart the game. Shouldn't be an issue. Should pop right back up, and we just put it in the right spot. Okay, let's see if she's better now. Nope.
A cottage style window looks out over an incredible view.
Okay, the audio has gotten... There we go. Okay. Just want to, where's my keyboard? There you are. I just want to check that... Yeah, it's back. Okay, just wasn't sure. Alright. She's just lazy. Oh, is that why she's slow? Okay. Alright,
A Gothic style
Yeah, okay.
window looks out.
let's open that window. Can we take snow? If I took...
If I took the snow, it would just melt in my pocket.
Well, don't put it in your pocket. Ah,
There's a Putting
What?
snow in the chamber pot would not do much good.
Thinking of the first... Yeah, wash the
Thinking
sands in
of
this.
the first chapel panel. Gabriel washes his hands in the snow.
Right. Oh, I should look at the door here.
Near the bed is an elaborate wooden door.
It's very large,
The
utterly
door
safe people.
has a very
Just shut up.
large
Shut up. You're too slow. I'm not waiting for you. I like you, but you're a problem. I can't remember what the next panel is. Washed his hands. Cut hair, right. I can do that in here. Caesars.
I am not cutting my hair without a mirror.
Oh, Gabriel. Cut hair, then... Alright, ocean water, salt water, right. And then the rest needs to be done here. Okay. Can I have the salt yet? Or are you not gonna let me have it yet?
Is that a shaker of salt?
Yeah, salt.
Mind if I take it?
No?
Thanks.
You want the salt? Oh, I guess. Alright, come on, Gabe. Let's go cut some hair off. Your precious, precious hair. Mirror.
It makes a reflection.
Yeah. Cuts his
Thinking
hair.
of the second chapel panel, Gabriel cuts his hair.
Right. And then I need water, which...
I hate this. There. That's plenty.
Okay. Now can I collect snow in the bowl?
Putting snow in the chamber pot would not do much good.
Where do I get water then? I thought that's... I'm not sure. Where do I get water? I don't remember. Been too long since I've played this. Maybe the chamber pot has water in it? I don't know. I need water. Do you have water? Maybe I'll just... I don't know. Quit looking at me. Alright. Put the bowl.
Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel puts the chamber pot on the altar. Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel pours the contents of the salt
All of it?
shaker into the chamber pot.
Okay. But how do I get water? Don't I need water? I don't have any water. Well, now I have to cut myself, so...
Thinking of the fourth panel, Gabriel holds his arm over the chamber pot and nicks it with the dagger.
Oops, nearly hit an artery.
There, I don't need, I just need this, yeah, okay.
There's no reason to put the scroll on the altar.
Oh, right.
Thinking of the sixth
No,
panel.
not the sixth panel. You need to,
Nothing.
Gabriel, you need to kneel first, dude. There you go.
Thinking of the fifth panel, Gabriel kneels at the altar.
Alright.
Thinking of the sixth panel, Gabriel reads the scroll.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night, upon my blood I call thee now, purify me, for I vow to set my feet upon thy road, thy sword I take up for mine own.
It worked! Something's happening!
Oh, excuse me. I was just vacuuming. I did not know you were in here.
Oh, that's all right. I've done about all I can do in here anyway. I give up.
You look tired, Herr Knight. Why don't you go to bed?
Sure, why not?
I will clean everything up. You need not worry.
I can't believe I cut my hair for nothing.
Your soul smells, Gabriel Knight. You seek to be Schattenjäger.
Yep. I do.
You must first burn away the past. How much sin do you have to burn? forget that you asked for this.
No!
There are only two things that redeem you. First, that you have bitter blood in your veins. Second, that few women have loved you purely. Ask to start on the path, so you shall. But you will not be a Shattergiver until you have earned it.
How?
I cannot show you the path, but I can tell you that you will have to let go of the greater part of yourself, Gabriel Knight.
No problem.
Yes. Now you asked for purification. You shall have it.
Aren't there supposed to be sound effects during these? I wonder if the DOSBox version is broken. I don't know. Because the motorcycle didn't make its noises, and that didn't make its noises. Maybe it wasn't supposed to. I don't know. Day 8. Inside a hidden chamber where I had no right to be, I found the wheel at last, or could it be the wheel found me? Alright.
What a night. I'm sore all over. I don't believe it. It's the key from my dream.
Pling, 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 pling. No, not
The
that key.
key
Not
is
that
from
key.
Mosley.
That key. Come
The
on.
large brass key is ornately shaped and must weigh a pound at least.
Don't know why I closed the inventory.
Those two are
Shut up, lady. I'm doing it.
It fits.
These texts are in German. You really have to learn the language now. More colorful tapestries soften the stone walls here. An ancient shield hangs on the wall. These shelves contain history books. Gabriel peruses the titles with interest, but nothing jumps out at him.
Okay. All these shelves contain the same thing?
These shelves contain books and documents about the Ritter family. Journals, diaries, record books, deeds. Something to peruse extensively when Gabriel has more time. These shelves contain journals, something to peruse. These shelves, something. These shelves Gabriel peruse.
Okay.
These shelves contain books on religions of all kinds. Gabriel peruses the titles with interest, but nothing jumps out at him. These shelves contain books on religions of all kinds.
Okay.
These shelves contain science books. Gabriel looks at the titles curious. This part of the library contains books on the occult. necromancy, witchcraft, demonology, lycanthropes. Research material any good Schattenjäger needs, Gabriel supposes. Just by glancing at the spines, Gabriel can tell that this is one of the most priceless private collections he's ever seen. Talk about a bibliophile's Shangri-La. These shelves display books on geography. A title catches Gabriel's eye. People's Republic of Benin by Lowell Cali. Gabriel pulls out the book entitled People's Republic of Benin. The People's Republic of Benin is an area of rich and diverse cultures and a proud heritage. Before slaving devastated many tribes, this area was populated by some of the oddest, fiercest, and most powerful tribes in tribal Africa. The Fans, the Dahomis, and the terrible Agris. The book, The Primal One, by John Roots, provides insight into these fascinating cultures.
Primal ones. Is that over here?
Gabriel wouldn't.
Forget what these
These
are.
shelves contain Gabriel perused. These shelves, Gabriel. There are books on sociology in this part. Gabriel takes down the primal ones and opens it. In contrast with the peaceful nomadic tribes of northern Africa, certain tribes of the southwest were vicious and xenophobic. This part of Africa is called the Red Basin area because of the vast amount of bloodshed that's occurred there over the centuries. In this one area of Africa existed in a perpetual state of war and raiding, some of the most powerful and efficient fighters the world has ever seen. Why did this region inspire such violent behavior? To understand, one must look even further back. See Ancient Roots of Africa by Early Days. Gabriel. Although it probably won't shed any light on Wolfgang's whereabouts. The book is entitled Malleus Maleficarum, The Witch Hammer, dated 1486. It's a witch hunter's manual from the Inquisition.
I'm not sure I'm really interested in knowing about some of my ancestors.
Gabriel wouldn't know where to... Gabriel takes down the primal ones, and in contrast with the peaceful nomad, why did this region inspire...
Africa. What are these different?
This part of the library. These shelves contain books on...
Maybe?
Gabriel. Although it probably isn't connected with the case at hand.
A cult book. Huh?
Gabriel pulls out...
No. Where would this be, the primal ones?
Gabriel wouldn't know...
I would think it would be in the history.
Gabriel does not. Gabriel wouldn't know. Gabriel takes down the primal ones and opens it.
Wait, what?
Gabriel, in contrast with the peaceful nomadic, why did this region inspire such violent behavior? To understand, one must look even further back. See Ancient Roots of Africa by Early Days.
Oh, would that?
There are books on Gabriel. These shall Gabriel peruse this part of the necromancy research. These shelves a type. These shelves contain Gabriel peruse. These shelves contain Gabriel looks. These shelves Gabriel peruses. These shelves contain
There we
Gabriel
go.
recognizes
Why didn't
a
it show up
type.
before?
Ancient Roots
What the
of
hell?
Africa by Earl Lee Days.
Don't screw with me, game.
Gabriel removes Ancient Roots of Africa and browses through it. The ferocity of the tribes in the Red Basin region is traceable to their predecessors. In Egyptian time, 4000 to 2000 BC, this region was ruled by powerful sun worshippers. We know a little about this mysterious cult by the remnants of ruins far older and of a culture far more advanced than any that exists in Africa today. See Sun Worshippers by
That's
A.
religion.
Curate.
Wasn't this section that was religion?
Although it probably isn't
No.
of
Then, too,
No.
Gabriel would not know where to
What?
begin. Gabriel. Gabriel.
Why is it doing this to me?
Gabriel removes the ferocity. See Sun Worshippers by A. Curate.
Which should be here.
Gabriel would not know where to begin with the religion books. Gabriel would.
Is it because I didn't let it?
Gabriel removes Ancient Roots of Africa and browses through it. The ferocity of the tribes in the Red Basin
gonna let her read
region
through it
is
again.
traceable to their predecessors. In Egyptian time,
God
4000 to 2000 BC, this region was ruled by powerful sun worshippers. We know a
Wait a
little.
minute.
See sun.
Maybe it's because I didn't use look first.
These shelves contain.
There we
title.
go. That's what the problem was.
Gabriel takes down sun worshippers and scans it. One of the earliest religious practices was that of sun worship. The most powerful cults of sun worshippers lived on the continent of Africa. The African sun god was violent and terrible, and so became his worshippers. They practiced a particularly bloody form of ritual sacrifice. The homeland of this ancient cult is still considered a sacred site of power. See Ancient Digs of Africa by Professor Seymour Shards.
So I need to look first.
These shelves Gabriel
Alright, now.
Gabriel takes Ancient Digs of Africa and opens it. The most fascinating archaeological site in Africa is the Great Snake Mound in the People's Republic of Benin, located 50 miles south of the capital in the Red Basin. Like the snake mounds of North America, the origin and meaning of these great mounds remains a mystery, though clearly they were the results of profound and urgent spiritual belief. Unlike other snake mounds, the African example is a double snake mound, a small snake ring within a larger snake ring. The mound is thought to have housed an ancient temple. Although archaeologists have explored the mound site, the interior remains largely unchanged from ancient times. This is partially due to stringent government regulations and partially